Jeff Gordon starts on the pole. The 97 winner, 7 times this race has been won from the pole. Jeff Gordon on the pole. Jeff Gordon, youngest man to ever win the 500. And Tony Stewart, IRL champion and rookie, bring them down. Brett Favre waves the green flag, and the season is on. Gordon has a little advantage in turn 2.
Jeff Gordon fights back on the inside as we watch him go down into turn 3 there. Bobby Labonte in the 18, Mike, is right on his heels.
And here comes Earnhardt, the man in black in number 3. Looks to split the 2 leaders. Not going to get there. Jeff Gordon's going to haul him off the corner to complete lap 1. Bobby Labonte on the inside for second. Gordon drops down a lane right in front of Labonte to lead it. It's only the 3rd time in the last 7 years when the pole sitter has led the opening lap.
And Jeff Gordon was happy to do that because it gave him 5 bonus points.
Up his inside, there is Jeff Gordon. You're watching back from Jeff Gordon. Second place car. New ride for him. Matei Motorsports number 7 out of the lead.
Jeff Gordon takes over the lead and Mike Skinner follows him right along. So does Dale Jarrett.
3 wide. 6th place. Something here has got to give. 24 is Gordon, 2 is Wallace, 6 is Mark Martin.
I don't think anybody's told the drivers that. They're still 3 wide as they head off into turn 1.
And I'm noticing Jeff Gordon here. Looks like he's dropped off of the lead pack there just a little bit. He's not totally out of the draft yet, but see, he has dropped back about 5 or 6 car lengths. There's Gordon, and you see the front 4 there beginning to pull away a little bit from him.
I just wonder, maybe by it being cool, if they didn't put a little too much tape on some of these cars and we're getting water temperature buildup or something.
Well, buddy, they also had been concerned about tire wear. This track it's been a while since it's been paved, and it's getting abrasive.
Riding with Jeff Gordon, looking ahead at that lead pack of 4 cars. Jarrett, Skinner, Mayfield, and Wallace.
Jeff Gordon leaves as well. They did change air pressures there.
Ned, with your watch up here, he's clocking all these cars. Who's the quickest car out there?
Jeff Gordon is the quickest car right now. We said a moment ago that he was 4 3/4 seconds behind the leader, Rusty Wallace. Now he has cut it down to 3 3/10 of a second. So he's definitely gaining on him. There's Gordon.
Look at that graphic, Ned. He's more than a mile an hour faster than the race leader, and he's pulling Kenny Schrader in 33 and Mark Martin's number 6 right along with them. He's chasing this pack.
Yes, he's pulling a long string of cars back there.
Jeff Gordon and them are getting a little bit of tow from him because he's in between the 2 packs. That'll help them catch that much quicker.
3-car breakaway, then Mayfield all by himself, and then this train of 11 cars trying to run them down.
Mike, coming off turn 4 there, Jeff Gordon, you can see he's run Jeremy Mayfield down just in front of them. That's the first 3 positions up there. They'll catch this bunch in a hurry. They have the draft off the front bunch, and now Jeremy Mayfield, one of the fastest cars out there, has some help.
Gordon Chevrolet lined up on Mayfield's Ford. Jeff Gordon is back up in contention. Here comes his number 24, steaming along up the outside and pulling a train with him as they chase Rusty Wallace.
Well, he made a move on Dale Jarrett, got up beside of him on the last lap coming off of turn 4, but that didn't work for him, Mike, and it slid him back a little bit. Nobody went with him up there, and so now he's got some help there from the number 28 car. Maybe can help pull him back up through there.
Jeff Gordon on the outside looking high there.
Gordon trying to push Jarrett on by and then hope that he can make a run on him.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jeff Gordon hasn't got many friends out there today. They're ganging up on him. Every time he gets a good run, they'll move the line out on him.
Buddy, one of the racing papers did a survey. What was the best, what was the worst race of the year? Number 1 answer, 1 out of 5 responses. Any race Jeff Gordon won. He is good. He wins a lot. Some people love that. Some folks don't.
I'll tell you one thing. Jeff Gordon can get shuffled back to 8th, 10th place, and all of a sudden he just comes right back up on the lead group. He's strong.
Boy, Gordon made a great move down the inside. Dale Earnhardt going into turn 1 and was able to make that pass. I didn't know if he was going to make it or not.
You know, I really believe right now that Jeff Gordon may have the fastest car on the speedway, and Earnhardt knows that his car is not quite as quick. You can see Jeff Gordon getting in the rumble on the inside there.
Here comes Gordon down to the inside into the tri-oval. He takes second from Earnhardt.
And here goes Gordon trying to move around. Once again, or Skinner trying to pass him on the outside.
Ray Evernham, the crew chief for Jeff Gordon. Ray, are you in a good position now? You're right where you need to be?
Well, not really. It's like to be out front, but the car's just a little bit off. Rusty's got an awful fast car, so we're going to need some help if we're going to get out front.
Where do you think you'll get that from? Anybody in particular you run better with?
It doesn't seem like we've got any so far today, so I don't know where it's going to come from. It's going to have to wait till everybody gets greedy at the end and hope the cards fall where they may.
How about fuel? You okay there?
Yeah, we should just make it. We should make it by 0.6 of a lap.
Dale Earnhardt is going to try to hook up with Jeff Gordon. That deal has been made between Richard Childress and Ray Evernham.
Jeff Gordon must be running 200 miles an hour down that back straightaway as he closes in on the back bumper there for Ernie Irvin.
You're riding with Gordon in number 24. The defending Winston Cup champ takes it 3 wide off turn 4, and they put Ernie Irvin in the middle.
Mike Skinner comes with Jeff Gordon.
And Gordon going with Earnhardt.
They were bump drafting. You could see Earnhardt's car lose traction and down the straightaway there. Gordon actually pushed him down the back straightaway. Here comes Gordon in third place now.
The 97 winner and defending Winston Cup champ. Youngest driver ever to win the Daytona 500. Jeff Gordon in third, in sight of the lead.
Yeah, he's not through here today.
Gordon led the first lap, then 5 more, but has not led since lap 20.
Mike, you're actually touching there coming off the corner. Gordon trying to get that spot in. Earnhardt caught on the outside.
Here comes Jeff Gordon.
Rusty will move down to pick up a little bit of push from Gordon. And Mike Skinner pushing Jeff Gordon right by his teammate Dale Earnhardt.
Boy, this thing's getting exciting. Look at Gordon look to the inside of the 2 car.
Now I want you to watch how close he puts the bumper of that Chevrolet right up under. He did it to Earnhardt on the last lap. He'll try to do it on Rusty Wallace coming off of turn 2 the next time. He wants to stick that bumper right up under the back end of Rusty Wallace's car, try to make him loose coming off of that corner and pass him like he did Earnhardt the last time around. Let's see if he tries it.
Kenny Schrader, Andy Petrie Racing, Dale Earnhardt Racing, and Richard Childress Racing. Look at this mess.
Yes, and a slow. Oh, man.
It did work. I thought it was going to be a crash.
They have
Going wide for the lead.
This is going to get exciting. Look at Earnhardt coming up on the back of Jeff Gordon down the back straightaway.
He'll try to make it 4 wide, but Michael Walton's going to try to make it 5 wide.
10 laps to go this time. 17 times the driver to lead with 10 to go did not win the 500. 4 times that was Dale Earnhardt.
Let me tell you, teammates are out right now. Rusty Wallace fighting back on the inside. Shows a lot of power right there by himself in the middle of this front line here.
Chevy inside, Ford in the middle, Chevy outside. Little paint traded. Wallace, Skinner in against Gordon. And look at Earnhardt, the number 3, trying to push Jeff Gordon to the lead.
Earnhardt looked to the inside just for a second there as they head down into turn 1.
And they got Rusty in the middle there, and look at him go backwards.
Can you hold your breath for 10 laps?
Boy, this is exciting. It don't get any better than this.
Boy, how things change.
Yeah, for a long time, it was Fords out front. And Irvin trying to get up there and change that about a little bit.
What a great shot. You're looking now at Dale Earnhardt's car down the front straightaway right behind Gordon as they head off into turn 1.
3 wide they are once again with Skinner in the middle. How frustrated must Dale Earnhardt be that he has not led a lap today?
Well, it's not over yet. You know the one that counts. If you don't lead but 40 feet, you want to lead to the checkered flag.
All right, what does Dale Earnhardt do to pass Jeff Gordon?
He's going to have some help.
He's got help. Look at Waltrip there in third.
You'll have to make a move and have somebody to go with him and get that bumper right up. And that's the way Jeff Gordon got by him. He stuck that bumper right up under Earnhardt a little bit earlier, got his car loose. Earnhardt knows how to do that better than anybody else.
Dick Bertrand.
Richard Childress, you've been watching all this stuff. What's Earnhardt got to do here?
Well, you know, it's hard to say. You know, he's got the experience. He's going to do his best. You know, can't say nothing. You know, it's been a heck of a race all day, and Skinner's done a good job. Who knows what's going to happen here at the end?
Is he going to move him out of the way? Is Earnhardt going to move Gordon?
I don't know. You know, Dale, he's got some moves on him left.
Ralph?
The conversation on the radio with Jeff Gordon is be patient. 8 laps to go, 7 laps to go. Watch your rear view mirror. They don't want him to get too far out ahead. Plenty of laps of racing still to go.
The man that made that move that Gordon put on Earnhardt a while ago is the man that made that move famous, and he's running in second spot right now.
Jeff Gordon won his qualifying race here as a rookie in '93. Finished 5th that year in the 500, 4th the next year. Wasn't a contender again until '97 when he won it. Richard Petty, who won this race 7 times, said it best. The best you can do on any given day is put yourself in a position to win, and then circumstances will dictate the outcome.
Now we've got a 6-car breakaway from the pack.
Jeff Gordon Chevrolet, Dale Earnhardt Chevy.
Two guys that have dominated the 90s are first and second. Right behind them, guys that's never won a race here. This thing's going to get wild.
Earnhardt had a try on Jeff Gordon.
He is keeping the pressure on.
Earnhardt last year led the closing laps. Nobody could get by him. So he knows how to win it from in front. Does he know how to win it from behind?
He still has to have help, and he can get it from that 7-car Michael Waltrip.
Friday in the International Race of Champions, Earnhardt bided his time, and on the last turn of the last lap, after everyone had written him off being 2 car lengths back, he made a run and won it. Yesterday, old age and treachery, Randy LaJoie overcame youth and enthusiasm. Casey Atwood and Adam Petty. What about today?
That 28 car's got a run coming off of this turn. Is it enough of a run to make a move on Dale Earnhardt?
Gordon's crew chief Ray Evernham watching. Kevin Hamlin, Earnhardt's crew chief. All they can do is watch the monitor and watch their car come by the front stretch. Earnhardt just loosened up Jeff Gordon there.
Yes, he did. He went in there and moved the car around in the slipstream behind him there. And you could see Gordon really fighting the car, getting down into turn 3.
Down the short chute. Start-finish line.
Now there are 4. It's down to 4 people. Michael Waltrip has dropped off the pace a little bit.
And it's down to 2 laps to decide the Daytona 500. Ralph Shaheen.
Mike, they have just radioed to Jeff. Protect the bottom is the word from Ray Evernham. He keeps telling them who's behind him. The 3 of the 28-31. Protect the bottom.
Irwin to the bottom. Skinner with him. Earnhardt holds the bottom. 7 Daytona 500s have been decided by a last lap pass. Will this be the 8th?
Earnhardt right on his back bumper as they come off turn 4. He started to put a move on him. White flag.
2.5 miles to history. Jeff Gordon trying to win his second. Dale Earnhardt trying to win his second. Buddy, where will Earnhardt make the move?
Boy, I don't know. Gordon looks awful strong as they come off turn 2 over there down the back straightaway. Kenny Irwin looks to the outside.
Right here's where he has to make the move. And he wasn't able to get that run up under Jeff Gordon like he wanted to.
But that's what we said Friday. He was this far behind in the International Race of Champions. He looks inside. He goes outside. He looks inside again.
Okay, right now he's got to pull right down on that back bumper and try to get him loose coming off turn 4. He does not have the muscle at this point.
But he may have some momentum. Here comes Earnhardt. He's all the way to the bottom. Almost in the grass. He slides up the racetrack and Jeff Gordon will win it for the 2nd time.
Wow, what a race. Oh, he gave him a little shot after there.
Now that was a love tap.
It is Valentine's Day, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Ralph Shaheen.
Congratulations, Ray Evernham. You did it again. You told him to protect the bottom. That's exactly what he did. Is that where you were afraid he was going to come?
Yeah, well, Dale's pretty strong up off the bottom, and, you know, Jeff did a great job driving the car. Car wasn't the quickest car all day, but he did a great job driving it. I want to thank God first for giving us the opportunity to do this, and DuPont and Quaker State Pepsi, everybody that supports us. And I want to say hi to Rick again. I'm sorry he couldn't be here, but God, what a great day.
This team has been so awesome. Is this the beginning of a dynasty-type march to another championship?
I don't know about that, Ralph. We're just we're going to take it one race at a time and have a good time. It's just, man, what an awesome feeling to win the Daytona 500.
You know you got to give up that race car now.
We'll build another one.
Ray Evernham has done it again. He's won the Daytona 500 as a crew chief.
One of those fans has won $1 million. Jeff Gordon gets the $1 million no bull bonus, and so does the lucky fan who was paired with him. Case Gordon was the driver who went to victory lane. They will repeat that promotion 4 more times this season.
He just hung around in there all day. And when the time came, he's done that so many times.
And he didn't lead a lot. He led 6 laps in the first 20 and then came back to lead the last 11 laps.
They made it work for it.
He's just giving a little smoke job coming down through there. The rear wheel spinning, smoke flying out the back of Jeff Gordon's car.
Second victory in 3 years for the Pittsburgh, Indiana driver who started at age 5, winning races in quarter midgets, moved up to midgets. At age 14, he was driving a 1,000 horsepower sprint car and winning with it. He went to ask for his first sponsorship. The Valvoline executive said, "How'd you get here today?" He said, "My mom drove me." That was good experience for the man that Forbes magazine this fall called the biggest one-man marketing machine in sports. Dick Berggren.
To Ken Squire. He is still in the car. Brooke is right here. She walked by me and said, "What a race." Indeed, $2 million richer. Jeff Gordon, as he pulls it off, fending off the old warrior, Earnhardt. Those last 4 or 5 laps as Earnhardt tried to turn him just a little, use up those rear tires. He's just about ready to clamber out of car number 24 after a brilliant victory in one of the greatest Daytona 500s of all time. Here is the champion of the 1999 Daytona 500, Jeff Gordon, having just a moment to get his shoes straightened out. And here he is. Jeff, those last 10 laps, what a race.
That is a dream come true for me. To race Dale Earnhardt down to the final finish, all the way down the line for the Daytona 500, it does not get any better than that. And I'm the last person, I think, at this racetrack today that thought we were going to win a race. I certainly didn't have many friends out there, but I had one strong race car. And I tell you what, I'm glad Ray Evernham and all these Rainbow Warriors took 4 tires there at the end because the car was handling great. And man, I want to thank Dale for a great race. I mean, he did everything he possibly could, and I've learned, he's probably going to tell you I learned too much from him because he's taught me a lot of things over the last couple of years, and that's the only way I kept him behind me.
Take us through the last moments of the race coming down out of turn 4.
Well, you know, I saw him dropping back trying to get some momentum on me, and I got out there too far in the middle of 3 and 4, and I had to back off, to tell you the truth, because I knew he was going to get me at the line if I didn't. And I may have backed off a little too much. He got up on my bumper and almost got underneath me. I got a little sideways, but I knew I was going to make it to the finish right from that point on. And
Dale, he really tried to work you over in those final moments.
Well, thank God that, you know, you're racing with a guy like that, and thank God for this team and this awesome race car. I just am so blessed and so fortunate, but he worked me over big time, to say the least, you know, and that's the way he is. That's how hard he is, and how bad he wants to win this Daytona 500. He got a taste of it last year, and he won it again this year. I wanted to be able to be the one to keep him from doing that, and this is an awesome win for us. Got to thank R.J. Reynolds and Winston. I can't believe how much money we just won today. I cannot believe that.
Congratulations are in order for a young champion. $2 million richer. Again, here's Mike Joy.
We'll be back to present the Harley Earl Trophy to the winner of the Daytona 500 right after this.
Everybody should have a Valentine's Day like Jeff Gordon, the Daytona 500 championship, and $2 million in prize money. Ken Squire standing by in victory lane for the Harley J. Earl Daytona 500 trophy presentation. Ken.
Yes, indeed. This is what it's all about. $2 million, sure, but your name goes on this and perpetuates your victory in the 41st annual Daytona 500. John Graham, the president of the Daytona Speedway, to make the presentation to Ray Evernham, the crew chief, to Brooke, and to Jeff Gordon. Sir?
Jeff, Ray, Brooke, Mary, Rick and Linda Hendrick, John and Kathy Hendrick, the Harley J. Earl Trophy, symbolic of the champion of the Daytona 500. Congratulations, and we will also inscribe your name again on the permanent Harley J. Earl Trophy for fans to see in Daytona, USA, along with your winning 24 car. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. And I want to say hi to Rick and Linda at home. You know, I know they're watching, and I know he wanted to be here really bad today. We got John and Kathy here, but thank you guys for what you do. And I tell you what, God is just blessing all of Hendrick Motorsports, and it's just a treat to be able to get behind the wheel of that race car. And this guy right here, Ray Evernham Repairs, and it was a great race car today, and those Rainbow Warriors kept us in it all day. It's a great feeling. I can't believe it.
Ray Evernham, Brooke, And Jeff Gordon here to receive the Harley J. Earl Award. Let's go back to Greg Gumbel.
Ken Squire, thank you. Jeff Gordon, victorious here in the 41st running of the Daytona 500. We'll have final results for you when we come back to Daytona International Speedway in just a moment. The duel between Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt was won by Gordon. You see the Gordon crew reacting along pit road. Their man, the winner of the Daytona 500, $2 million, and Jeff Gordon exiting the car here in Victory Lane just moments ago to accept congratulations from his wife and his crew.
11 laps to go. Let's show you Jeff Gordon's final pass for the lead.
He went down under the yellow line there, passing Rusty Wallace, trying to get by Mike Skinner in the 31 on the outside there. Dale Earnhardt in the 3 just behind him.
Ned, it looked like Earnhardt helped push Gordon into the lead.
Well, he had no choice. If he was going to get to the front, he needed to help the car in front of him to get on out there. And you're right. Here they go back 3 wide going into turn 3. We'll see Earnhardt come up there in a moment and get right on the back bumper of Jeff Gordon. Here he comes into the picture now. And he will help Jeff Gordon get into the lead. But if he was going to get to the front, that's what he had to do. But not knowing that he's pushing the man to the front that was going to stay there.
Jeff Gordon, a winner for the 2nd time. Jeff Gordon, for the 2nd time in 2 years, champion of the Daytona 500.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports, home of the Daytona 500.